What's up, y'all? It's Gemstone coming back to you with another video. I know it's been a little minute, so I was like, let me go ahead and get on here and talk to y'all real quick. I've been having a lot of ideas, like a lot of topic ideas, so I'm going to try to push them out as much as I can. But in this video, I wanted to talk to y'all about why you need to move in silence if you're the black sheep of your family or your environment, okay? Now, let's just get into it. You need to move in silence because not everybody that is around you, matter of fact, probably most people that are around you don't really want to see you doing better. They don't want to see you moving to higher levels. And this is something that I've had to learn a lot. I'm not even going to lie. Like, I'm even in the process right now where I'm keeping certain plans that I have to myself. And it's really hard. Okay, I'm not gonna sit there and lie and act like it's gonna be easy. And I know I had a conversation with someone not too long ago where they said their biggest issue was not telling people their plans. You know what I mean? Like they tell their business too much, and I can totally relate to that because you get excited, right? You get so excited and you just feel like you have to share it with somebody. And I feel you on that. I've made that mistake so many times in my life, like it's not even funny. But currently right now, I'm learning to keep it to myself. Because I know that as soon as I put it out there, whatever my plan is susceptible to someone else's energy, to their opinions. You know, we all know, okay, we done shared our plans, our goals, our dreams with somebody, and all of a sudden, even though this person ain't never talked about this shit before, all of a sudden now they're a freaking guru in whatever the fuck we're trying to do, right? They got all the information, even though they never even uttered a word about whatever the fuck you were trying to do, right? So that's another reason too, right there, because people just put so much unsolicited advice and and opinions into it, and honestly, it could kill your dream or whatever it is that you're trying to do. Now, if you're the black sheep of your family, if you're trying to move out or something, you really got to move in silence. Like, oh my God, it's not even funny. Cause I'm gonna just tell you straight up, if you got those type of like helicopter parents or people in your environment, like they're not gonna want you to leave because they don't want you to grow up. They're gonna want you to stay there, so they're gonna set up obstacles to make it hard for you to leave. All of a sudden, now they're gonna want to start, just say you got a job and you're saving up to move out, and you tell them this shit, right? You make that mistake, then they all of a sudden gonna want to start charging you rent, knowing that you ain't working nothing but like a minimum wage job, so they just want to keep you stuck in that environment. So that's one example right there. And like I said, y'all, it's a lot of people out here that don't really want to see us, because I'm a black sheep too. They don't want to see us doing good. And that's something I had to be reminded of lately, and it's all for the best, you know what I mean? Like, it really ain't no hard feelings towards the individual or anything, but it just kind of reminded me, okay, you got to walk it like you talk it. Move truly in silence. Like, it's certain stuff that I'm going to be doing that y'all ain't even going to know about. Y'all going to know when it's done. And that's just what it is. I feel like part of the reason why, right, we tend to share our goals and dreams and desires is because we're looking for validation, right? And low key, we want attention. You know what I'm saying? We want to be told that we're doing something right. We want that approval of other people. But we don't need that. We really don't. I'm trying to figure out if there's something else I should say in this video, because I feel like there is. But y'all, just overall, whatever it is that you're doing, I don't care if it's you going back to school, if it's you moving to another town, moving out on your own, getting a car, I don't give a fuck what it is, losing weight, gaining weight, whatever, in a relationship, keep that shit to yourself, because there are a lot of hidden haters around you, especially as a person who is the black sheep. Okay? You've been surrounded by haters your whole life, and you don't even really know it. And some of y'all don't even want to realize that. Y'all don't even want to accept it. And I get it because I didn't want to accept it either. I didn't want to accept that, there were people, from people in my family to people that, pretended to be my friend, to people in the church when I used to go to church, that were really just haters, man. And they never wanted to see me rise. And that's why the best thing to do on some real shit sometimes is just kind of disappear and get your shit together and do whatever it is you got to do. And whatever it is you're trying to do, if people start to catch on to it, please do not have an issue with lying. Okay? I'm not saying go around and just, don't become, one of those chronic liars. Okay? Don't do that. But if it's to protect your vision and it's to protect your future, lie. Okay, I had to tell somebody this not too long ago, like the environment that they were in. I was like, hey, if people start asking you about stuff and start, trying to get in your business and your pockets and your money, lie to them. Tell them you broke. You don't, and I know it's hard because if y'all are anything like me, y'all, I used to be so truthful. It's not even funny. Like, I was honest to a fault where that ended up actually costing me some things. And I'm going to just be real and tell y'all, being 100% honest does not really get you anywhere. If anything, it'll fuck you up more. So don't be afraid to tell a little lie to protect what you're trying to do, especially if you're surrounded by people. If those people are even in your mind, if they come to your mind on being like a hindrance to your goals or being a hater, you get some negative energy from them, chances are it probably is coming from them. You know what I mean? So the best thing to do is just protect yourself. Protect your dreams and your goals, man. Because I know a lot of us black sheep out here, we have goals and dreams, but our biggest issue is that we were talking too much. We were sharing shit with people who didn't really want to see us do good anyway. Okay? They wanted to keep us down. And the crazy thing is, some of them are doing way better than us. They just don't want to see you doing good at all. So, y'all, people are so fucked up out here. It really is. Like, they're so fucked up. I don't get it. But, that lets me know that I'm nothing like them. And you're nothing like them either. Move in silence, y'all. Whatever it is that you're doing, move in silence. And please, for the love of God, do not announce that you're moving in silence. Don't do that, okay? Because that's still attention seeking, okay? Just don't do it. Just move, okay? Be like a ninja. Play broke. Play dumb. Play like you ain't got shit going on. Let people think what they want to think and then pop up like, voila, bitch. Okay? Abracadabra on that ass. But y'all, just do what you gotta do until you get to where you need to be. Okay? If nobody else supports you, I support you. I'm rooting for you. I know you have the most potential, out of the people around you. And you can make it happen. So just don't let the negative energy of people out here throw you off. Protect your vision. Protect it like it's one of the most sacred texts, sacred thing in the world. Because it is. It really is. It truly is. Because y'all really don't understand. Like, I'm a spiritual person. And one thing I've seen repeatedly is people can just think negatively towards what you tell them. And that's putting out negative energy or a negative intention or even a spell, you know what I'm saying, towards you. They don't have to be in the magic. They don't have to do none of that. They could be a Bible thumping Christian, okay? And guess what? They can still speak curses over you. They can still think, curses towards you or send negative energy towards you to try to trip you up. You don't ever know what's in somebody's heart. You know what I mean? So that's really what I wanted to say. Like, you don't know what's in a person's heart. And you don't want to be sharing your innermost dreams and desires with these people because you really don't know what side they're on, okay? As a black sheep, you've probably dealt with a lot of betrayal from people. It's probably hard for you to, like, keep friends, because people just switch up on you. There's a reason for that. You know what I mean? There's a reason for that. So that should let you know that, people, you can't put your trust in them. You got to put it in yourself and in God. Whatever God you believe in, or whatever you want to call it, the higher power. But do that, y'all. Like, rely on your own strength in this time. And just move in silence. I feel like a broken record at this point. So I'm going to stop talking. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like, and comment below if you can relate to this. And are you currently in like a season where you feel like you need to move in silence and all that stuff? Just let me know. I'll catch y'all in the next video.